Have a look at this. He's here. And the crowd are going wild. Reunited. Simply the best.
Yes, that is right. After 3 months away from the game, the fabled return of F1 Manager to the Arava channel. And not only are we coming back with the 25 DLC mod, but also what I'm sure is going to be a fan favorite new series managing an all-new team to Formula 1. We are going to be managing Cadillac F1 Team. Yes, we're here with the Create a Team career in F1 Manager, and inside of that, we have made ourselves a Cadillac Formula 1 team, thanks to a great mods package, which I will be linking down below in the description, along with the 2025 DLC mod, which I'm sure for those of you who have enjoyed watching F1 Manager on this channel before, you'll be very familiar with that. We did a great series managing Williams when that DLC mod first came out. I think, what was it, back at the end of March, and now here we are all the way in August. And of course, this would kind of be around the time a 2025 F1 Manager game would have come out in the summer break. Obviously, we know Frontier very quietly just shuttered it and closed down the entire project, but thankfully, thanks to great mods like this, we can carry on playing the game, and it feels like an entirely new game really at this point. Not only do we have Cadillac, by the way, we also have Audi. Even though we're in 2025, you can see, you know, it's with the 25 mod, you move yourself forwards in time in the actual timeline itself. Obviously, all the driver transfers, Hamilton to Ferrari, for example, Antonelli, Mercedes, Behrman, Haas, everything, obviously, 2025, you know, removal of the fastest lap bonus, etc. What I have done is, because I thought we're bringing Cadillac in with ourselves, I felt like, you know, a year early, because Cadillac's coming in next year, IRL, 2026, I thought it'd be quite fitting. Let's bring Audi in a year early, because it's nice to have Audi and Cadillac together as two of the newer brands in Formula 1. The rest is going to be the same. So it's still Red Bull with a Honda-powered engine in the back of it. Still Aston Martin with a Mercedes power in the back of it. So some things are a little bit different, and some things are just as they were in the 25 DLC. But you may be wondering, so Cadillac Formula 1 team, in real life, we have no idea. As I'm recording this August 12th, 2025, we still have no idea who Cadillac's drivers are going to be for the next season when they actually enter F1 for real. So you may be wondering, who on earth have we gone for? Well, I basically went off the strongest rumors, the strongest amount of news articles flying about over the last couple of months that's surrounding the Cadillac F1 brand. And so I present to you our two drivers of Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez, with an affiliate signing of Alexander Dunn. As there's obviously been plenty of rumors going about Bottas and Perez. You know, Bottas uploaded that really cryptic video with him stepping into a rental Cadillac. There's been plenty of murmurs about Sergio Perez, but recently there's also been chat about Alexander Dunn, the McLaren Junior in Formula 2 right now. Very, very much impressing, but obviously will not have a place to go in McLaren, at least, you know, because they've got that lineup locked down of Lando and Oscar. So there's been some rumors about that could be a good play for McLaren. He's trying to transplant him into Cadillac, give him room to grow, get into Formula 1 first and foremost, really. So that's why I brought him in as an affiliate, because he's only 70 rated in this game with the 25 DLC as well. So I thought it makes more sense for the game of the series, at least, to have him in as affiliate. Let's try and grow him, watch him grow, hopefully. We'll sign some other affiliates to help, you know, spur the car on in the development. And whilst we've got that, we've got two very experienced drivers, and in many ways some fan favorites, some old fan favorites who are not on the current F1 grid. And I'm sure, you know, the fans of theirs will be really happy to see them back on the grid if they do so in real life. And here they are, early here on the grid in this series. Now, you may have got a little inkling of what the car and the overalls look like. Let's show you with the team branding. So we've got the blue, red and yellow accents for the the team colors, and that's corresponded to red helmet, blue helmet for Sergio Perez, red one for Valtteri Bottas. You've got the sponsor in red, little accents of blue. But the car, well, there were a couple of choices to pick from actually with this mod, because that's the yellow version. There was a blue version as well, which would line up maybe a little bit more with how Cadillac is in World Endurance, for example. But I don't know, for me, a Caddy, it just screams yellow, with the obviously just the Cadillac colors then on the engine cover, and on the side with a bit of red, the blue, the white. I mean, this like iconic little shape on the engine cover, basically patterning. But I think when I think of Cadillac or Caddy in F1, I'm thinking yellow. I hope they go with a prominent yellow livery in F1 next year. I have a feeling they'll probably go more for a blue, like they have done in World Endurance, to keep the branding similar. But for me, I think we've got to go with yellow. I think it's quite full circle for those of you who have been with me for now, 9, 10 years on the channel. Back when Motorsport Manager was a thing in 2016, I first managed this team called Archer, a fictional team. Archer Racing it was. Their colors were yellow, and that is why since then I've had a little Easter egg nod to the Archer name. I always call myself Archer Arava in the series in-game, and it's always a little nod to that. So in a weird way, it's all full circle now. 9 years later, here we are managing a bright yellow car again under the name of Cadillac, but the kind of, the Archer heart bleeds on, basically. Now, we've got the drivers, we've got the looks. Let's talk about the performance. This is what the R&D chart looks like right now as it stands. It's very hard to gauge where to have started this Cadillac team, with the starting options you can do in-game with, what kind of level of performance you have. It's hard to know because there's a lot of big talk about how much money and resources Cadillac are putting into this entry into Formula 1. It could be a case of, like Haas, when they entered F1, they actually entered and started off pretty strong and with a bit of a bang. It's hard to know if they'll be able to do something like that, or there'll be a back marker initially, like a real solid back marker, or it'll be more like a Haas entering F1 sort of situation where they actually start off pretty all right. So it was hard to know, so I felt like I've given myself a challenge here where we're towards the back, but we're not like absolute last. We'll have a little bit of fun of fighting the teams around us, basically. And obviously, as we get back to the actual in-game part here, we've actually got still time till the first race. So as ever, we can actually try and make some upgrades before that first race of the season, which is Australia. Talking about the calendar, it is going to be a slightly shortened calendar from 2025. It's a 19-race calendar. I always feel like that fits perfectly with the series. So basically, this first episode, we're going to be managing the first round, the Australian Grand Prix, and then from then, we're going to be obviously doing quite chunky episodes where we get through 4 races at a time, and then we'll bring it down to 3 races at a time to then get to a finale of Losail and Abu Dhabi at the end of this thing. But that's the calendar then, with a couple of tracks removed, obviously, just to make it 19. But I think 19, a bit of a nicer number in the calendar always. In terms of our staff, engineers, not too bad, 78 to 76. In terms of the staff, we've actually gone ahead and made fake versions of the real life staff that are involved at Cadillac. So Graham Loden and then John Tomlinson, both IRL involved in the Cadillac project. So we've got them here in the game as best we can, basically. This was actually using the in-game mechanics of F1 Manager, the amazing update that Frontier gave us to be able to make fake staff, fake drivers, and set whatever ratings they are. So I've given them what I feel like they kind of would maybe have in real life based off their experience. Obviously, Graham, famously was part of the Manor project, the Manor F1 project, when that, that used to be in Formula 1 many, many years ago now. So we're working with all right staff. Facilities, I actually don't know, because I set my facilities with the starting setting, so I don't actually know what we ended up with. So 2 on the factory design center, all right. 1 only on wind tunnel CFD suspension car part test center 2. I want to upgrade those to level 2, I feel, quite swiftly. Team hub, okay. Scouting, race simulators, all right. Operations, we've got a boardroom at Cadillac. Hospitalities 1, weather center, helipad, tour center. All right. Not too bad, not too bad. We've got also 28 million to start off with. It's a healthy little balance to start off a season. probably want to bring in some upgrades first and foremost before we start talking about facility upgrades. But it's a very good starting point, I would say. But actually, being the creator team career mode, we actually got to go into some sponsor negotiations. And although we're using the Cadillac F1 mod with the livery, we've actually got some actual fictional sponsors to actually look into. It really won't matter in reality what they look like or whatever, because we've got the Cadillac mod on top. So I'm going to go more for the actual description, basically. So overall, what's the largest amount of funding we'll get? 38 there. VIP. I like VIP activities. They're really easy to do. They're so calm to do. So let's go for that. And then we just got some 2-star things to put on, basically. Engagement, that's fine. Engagement, again, honestly, I'm fine with having more engagement stuff, really. All right, we're going with a happy blend. There's still some race day stuff to do, but up front, a little bit small, but engagement over the season is going to be quite strong. 79 million over the course of the season is really decent. Moderate performance reliance, which is perfect for season 1 here with Cadillac, and the preference being VIP activities, which I've always found very, very calm to use or in the game. Is I'm going to quickly just remove these decals. All right, lovely. Back to the clean suits. Love it, love it, love it. And now we can go through to actually starting to bring upgrades on the car. Let's actually see where we are in terms of the in-car analysis. So 15, a little bit of a red flag with a lot of red symbols here going on. I mean, we're pretty good on like things like tire preservation is not too bad. Engine cooling is actually not too bad. High speed's all right, which is good for this game, because in the game, high speed's quite important, but top end speed is lacking, which is, well, probably just drag, to be honest. We've got the Ferrari engine, of course, in the back of this Cadillac, as they've agreed to in real life. So I'm thinking chassis, rear wing is a big first starter, and then we'll go from there, I think. I want to do quite a few upgrades, so I think I'm only going to 1.5 on the CFD, a little bit of wind tunnel time, but I want to try and spread this over as much as we can. 2 engineers, 30 days, that's fine. We'll do the rear wing as well. Right, I've done 4 things here. Chassis, underfloor, rear wing, side pods. I've left some ATR on the table so that some of these things will be done way before we get to the first race. Then we can do front wing and suspension then, I'm hoping. And I basically try to skew most of the upgrades to always reducing drag reduction, or increasing it, sorry, and then the rest trying to balance it out. But we're trying to get this as high as we can, because this is pretty damn low in comparison to like the high speed being 13, which is actually pretty all right, actually. So yeah, just trying to solve that, because otherwise we'll have a car that's just a donkey in a straight line, which is yeah, we don't need that coming into F1 Cadillac. We don't need that. We don't need that stigma. All right, we want to come in like big American power with Italian horses. You know, coming in. You know, we need to show the might. You know, Americans, they're great at muscle cars, so we can't be showing up with a slow car in a straight line, for goodness sake. And we've already got some growth for a race engineer. Stuart King up to 77. Alexander Dunn up to 71. Pretty good, pretty good. We're not even turning a wheel yet. That's pretty decent. Obviously, you should know by now, being August of 2025, but this is the lineup for the 2025 season, or the alternate 2025 season, including Audi and Cadillac, I should say, is we've got, obviously, I mean, I don't need to say it, all the usual transfers. Wait, what? Wait, what's happened there? That's unexpected. That's unexpected. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh my word, I've been hoodwinked. So with the 2025 DLC, the way the DLC works is it brings you to the end of 2024 and you go into 2025, and it should do all the driver transfers for you of, you know, being 2025 accurate. But because you're loading through a winter period, there's half a chance, I guess, of some driver transfers happening. And so here we are. Red Bull, they've signed Kevin Magnussen, of all people, alongside Verstappen. Alpine have got Ricciardo back in Formula 1 alongside Pierre Gasly. RB have got Teo Porcher. So poor Yuki and Liam Lawson not on this grid. And then the rest is how it is. I mean, to be fair, we've already altered the state of Formula One by having Audi and Cadillac in a year early, and we've already done an accurate 2025 DLC career with the Williams one we did in March. So it's kind of funny and kind of nice that there's a little bit of a difference here just to mix things up, because by now we know 2025 is here. We know it. Right, first design is done of this side pod, so going to start manufacturing that. Okay, now that we know we've got a bit of money, let's spend it on upgrading these things. So I think I want to do wind tunnel. I forgot how expensive these things are. 20 million to get these up to level 2. I think it's worth it though. I think it would make a decent difference there. Let's do one first of all. What's going to be better for us? Drag reduction. I think CFD simulator seems like the better one. 10 million there. Let's upgrade that. And I'm going to leave the rest because I think we're going to start burning through money into the season, upgrading the car as much as we can. All right, rear wing design's done, but we can't actually manufacture anything until the other things are done yet. There's still 12 days till the side pods. Then we can actually start maybe doing the whatever that was. I can't even remember what that was. Rear wing. Ron Tomlinson growing to 86. Love to see it. And now after many months since the game came out, I finally actually understand this pit crew training stuff with the cumulative stuff, and selling that as best we can for the first 3 races. And we are now into a new ATR period. Only a couple of days till the next or the first Grand Prix, I should say. So let's now get the new parts on the car, and then we can actually assess where we stand. But is every part done, or we still got stuff? No, everything's done. Great. New chassis on the car. Love it. Front wing still being designed. Rear wing. We got 1 spare of each, by the way, you can see. So we've skimped out a little bit just to make sure it gets on the car in time for the first race. But I can go in and now make some other spares. But just before we get into the first race of the season, let's look at an updated version of the R&D chart. And okay. So clearly other teams with better resources or facilities are upgrading well, and we've just about held on to not the worst car on the grid. It's very close, I gotta say, though, between us, Audi, Alpine, and Audi as well, to be fair as well, and Aston. We're all in the same percentile with 59%, so that's actually quite close. Like, in reality, that's going to be like, our drivers could make a big difference there. So we could be fighting up to 7th place in terms of, in the team's order, with Williams also not too far behind. So it could be a five different teams vying for maybe the chance to just scrape into the points, because you got Haas and RB doing very well into Australia here, upgrading well to keep up. And Haas is not that far off Red Bull, and VCarb is actually a lot closer to Red Bull than they probably want. Just like in real life, really, if you look at it. And then Ferrari upgrading quite well, unlike in real life, quite early on to be the nearest challenger to McLaren at the sharp end. But we don't care about that right now. We're looking at the bottom there and that bottom pack, and I think it's an okay start. It's not. We're not like stone dead last. We're not. We're not like so slow. So there's gonna be some meat to get into the race. And if we can play our cards right, I think we can maybe try and vie for best of the rest, as it were, or knocking on the door maybe for some points in the first bit of this season. Maybe not this first episode. I don't know. But we'll see how it comes. All right, these are the race targets then. 18th for Bottas. I feel like we could be definitely aiming for higher. So this might work in our favor if, we've had it before in saves where we can consistently bang above the race targets and just maximize profit on the reward, basically. And then we could be aiming for higher than 18. Come on. Right, simulating through into qualifying, and it's going to be the first real test of where this car stacks up as we just do a quick little setup tweak. I would think these guys with experience, they should definitely know where they want the car. So hopefully the setups aren't too fiddly to do. They have very narrow windows, but it's like they specifically know where they want to be. Right, first setup sorted out. Let's go. Send out Bottas first. Come on, Valtteri. This is it. The start of a new era. Cadillac in Formula 1. That car looks sweet. You gotta admit, the yellow car, it's a banger. That's a banger livery choice right there. The yellow Caddy looks awesome out on track. That is sensational. Look at it. Yeah, because we've got Bottas and Perez, and we've got 2 actual real engineers from the pool that you can select from. We've actually got radio, audible radio for this entire at least first season when we've still got Valtteri and Sergio. If we moved, obviously, to getting done in, I don't know if he has a radio or not. I think some of the F2 drivers do have radio bites, so we could still have full radio broadcasting the entire time, basically. Right, let's see what the onboard... Oh, I love the onboard even more. Oh, it's a heater. I don't care what anyone else says. The yellow version of this livery with this mod is the best version. That's a really good looking onboard. I love that. I like that. Right, it's a good looking car. Let's hope it's a quick car as well. They usually go hand in hand, to be fair. Right, Valtteri, what's he going to set first time on the board? What is that? 1:15.5. Let's see what Perez has got and see kind of, you know, if there's more potential in the car. If they're together, close together, then that's maybe where the car is at. And then we've got a good yardstick, I guess, for the rest of the session. A little bit of time on the table for Sergio Perez. Maybe Bottas getting more out of the car initially. Let's see, though, where we stack up versus everyone else. I mean, we've got a lot of cars on the grid, obviously, with the extra team now. You know, there's 22 cars out there. So getting through into Q2, it actually could be a little bit of a challenge. I mean, I'm hoping that with the caliber of Bottas and Perez, with how close things were on the R&D chart, we could be outperforming the RBs, the Audis, with Hulkenberg and Bortoletto, Alonso, Stroll. They maybe have better potential. Behrman, Ocon could we get, and Albon and Williams. Albon in science, I should say. Let's see. Okay, Porsche in between us. We're quicker than Gasly. We're quicker than Hulk. Antonelli running wide in this alternate universe, his very first race for Mercedes, and Hadjar with a lockup. As the times come in, I think we could be good, you know. There's some big variances of times going on here, though, because obviously everyone's kind of getting the cobwebs off after a winter break. Let's ready ourselves for another lap, I think. Let's go on the same set of tires, though, not to waste tires. Just, I think there can be some small improvements to be made. All right, Hulkenberg locks up. We've got, who's in the drop zone right now? Behrman, Antonelli, Stroll, Hadjar, Ricciardo, and Lando Norris, of all people, in the McLaren. I mean, he's definitely not looking to be getting knocked out. So I feel like there is a little bit of pressure maybe to go a little bit quicker. Perez is setting yellows. Bottas with 2 greens, so he's improving on the scrub set. Perez, maybe not as much. Middle green sector. Hope that's enough to maybe pull him through, because Perez is the one that's got the pressure on him. Bottas, no pressure right now. And he's going to go even quicker, though. 5/10 off Leclerc. P2. It's early doors, though. Q1's always a bit topsy-turvy, isn't it? With the lap times. As Perez is, you know, vastly different there. It's a slight improvement, maybe, but I think he might just get knocked out, Perez, on the first time of asking. And maybe we shouldn't have been so confident on going another one set. He's in the drop zone. Gasly's being held up by Haas there. Hulkenberg, he can maybe come across the line. He does come across the line. One of our main rivals, Nico Hulkenberg, knocks us out. Gasly across the line. Antonelli and Ricciardo, can they go better? Could they knock out Lewis Hamilton, of all people? Antonelli, where is he? Let's speed this through. Is it going to be a shock knockout for Hamilton? Antonelli, no. Ricciardo, I don't think is going any quicker. So Lewis Hamilton just about survives to get through into Q2. Perez knocked out in Q1. Bottas is through in P5. You can see the Haas and RB up there as well. So very topsy-turvy Q1, to be honest. Bortoletto, P8 in the Audi. And Magnussen in the Red Bull, P2. But I think, to be honest, one car being just knocked out and the other one through, that's all right. I can live with that. I can live with that. I feel like that's kind of the realm that we're living in. Like, I'm not expecting to get through into Q3 here. I will be very, very surprised. Bit overcast. Is there any rain coming or no? Just overcast. Could be maybe a quicker track at the end of the session then, with a bit of sun coming out, warming up the track temperatures. We're going to send out early just to get a lap in clean air if we can. Yeah, buckets of clean air as the sun does come out now. Visor cam, Bottas crossing the line. 1:15.6, so 1/10 slower than his first lap in Q1, I think that was. So maybe a little bit of improvement to be made for sure, but we'll wait to the end of the session and go on a new set of tyres. We've got plenty to choose from. Ocon and Alonso going quicker than us in the Aston and Haas, which is a concern then, because I feel like all those cars then could knock us out and push us down the order. To be fair, I mean, okay. First lap's all done. Red Bull having a bit of a howler, you know? Red Bull having a big howler. Magnussen, Verstappen, P12. I mean, Verstappen's yet to set a time. And we're sitting P7. Maybe there's hope. Yeah, I mean, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Albon, Alonso, all four of these different teams sitting in the top 10 right now. This certainly isn't just like 2025. It is a bit more topsy-turvy with the development we've had over the winter. So, for sure, this is going to, hopefully, the hope was this series will feel different enough for you guys versus the Williams one we did. You know, not only are we doing the creator team, we've got the extra team on the grid, you know, with the winter break here, and clearly already some of the transfers that have happened, and bringing Audi in a bit earlier, it's going to feel different immediately from the first season to what we did in Williams with that Williams 25 DLC, because that was the real first 2025 career that we did of the year, basically. Right, just going to wait a little bit, send that now, go on. Yeah, okay, good pocket of clean air there for Bottas, who's now down to P8, so this does need to be better from Valtteri to ensure, because I feel like Piastri should go quicker, Russell should go quicker, Magnussen really should be going quicker, so let's see how this goes for Bottas. What we're saying on the first set, oh, there's a car there, no, Ferrari, get out of the way. Who is it? Is it Lewis? Lewis! Come on, man! Tell your old pal, your old teammate, what are you doing? What are you doing? Flippin' hell, man. What was that? Bottas pissed off, and so am I. I mean, we still went green somehow as the Audi jumps out of the way, and we're going to close up. I think we had to pass a Red Bull there to the line. Bottas, he does improve by still 0.3 to go P7. And it's a shocker for the likes of Oscar Piastri, Russell, and Magnussen. I think we could be through here. This is unbelievable. Very topsy-turvy. Top 10. Piastri comes through, though. Oh, no. There's still a chance. Pourchaire and Alonso flying, by the way. Bloody Nora. Alonso P5. Pourchaire in the RB P6. We're P9. Who could ruin it still? I mean, Magnussen has the car to ruin it. I mean, Verstappen's up there, so K-Mag could still ruin it. And if Hulkenberg or Sainz goes a bit quicker, then we could still be in the drop zone. Let's see. They're coming through. Sainz doesn't go quicker. He ends it. Hadjar. Oh, Hadjar. No, the RBs are actually looking great. Hadjar. Oh, and there we go. No. Who was it? Who got through? Oh, Magnussen did get through. What did I say? It would have been a real miracle. It would have been crazy if we got through. But, I mean, it's all competitive, you know. RB up there. Alonso. I mean, Bortoletto P11 ahead of us. And we're just narrowly ahead of the Williams. We've got a very close, interesting grid going on our hands, which is good for us in terms of the entertainment levels. Unfortunate just to not make it through. It was quite close, actually, and Piastri really dropping the ball a little bit so far in this qualifying session compared to his teammate Lando Norris. But Leclerc topping the session again. Ferrari and Leclerc looking absolutely on it in this first season. Let's see. Oh, Q3. Fernando Alonso. P3 in the Aston. Crazy stuff. Verstappen on pole, though, with Red Bull. Magnussen just about getting ahead of the RBs. And that's a little bit more like a more civilized order. Apart from Alonso being randomly up there in P3, doing an insane job in the Aston Martin. But for us, P12, we can work with that. Right, race day. It's a bit cloudy. What that means for the tire, I don't know what it means for the tires. Two-stop, soft, hard, medium. I don't think a one-stop's going to work for us, is it? The tire weight's probably going to be a bit too high on our car. Let's start on a medium and then go to a soft at the end. Because then it just gives us that you know, possibility. I just don't think our team's, you know, going to have the tire wear for it. But it's nice to dream. Yeah, that's about the same. Just the opposite way around. So that's fine. Perez from 17th. I am going to start on softs, though, for him. Let's commit earlier because he needs to jump up the order with soft tires, I think. Or do we put them on the same strategy then? Okay, you know what? First race. Let's do fairness. Let's just do the same strategy because I just want to see where they stack up. I don't want to kind of, you know, toy around with different compounds yet. just in case that I put Perez in a compromising position starting on soft. So let's go medium, hard, and soft. We'll have the advantage as we go through the laps if other people are on softs. It has literally been, by the way, like nearly 3 months since I've last played the game. So if I am not, I mean, I already wasn't that great at the game. I mean, I don't know. I think I was okay, but I'm sure a lot of you guys would have said I was horrendous at playing the game before. But I'm probably now a little bit out of practice. So if I don't seem absolutely on it with my management in the first few episodes of the series, keep the opinion to yourself. Right, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this plan. I think we could still be in good stead for maybe a cheeky 1 point, and if not, then just, you know, mixing it up, getting a good solid first result. You know, new team to Formula 1. You can't be asking for a lot.
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations are now being made as we head into the race. And the cameras now shift to Sergio Perez, concentrating on the race ahead.
From P17, you know, they could try and be clever here, and then who knows what they could manage.
This should certainly be a good one, folks. Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix.
Here we go, lights out to a new era in Formula 1 as Cadillac joins the grid officially in its first race. It's a so-so start for Bottas and Perez. Perez making up some positions maybe into turn 1 on the outside of Carlos Sainz. P16, Ocon Hulkenberg ahead, Bottas P13, so he's gone backwards by 1 position. Not too bad as Verstappen still leads the way, by the way, from Fernando Alonso in second in the Aston. Leclerc, Hamilton, Norris, Russell, Piastri, Pourchaire, Magnussen and Bortoletto in the Audi is your top 10. Bottas P13. It's okay. It's a bit overcast. Let's see what we can do. And in terms of the tyre choices, okay, we're the odd one out. Quite a lot of people on softs around us. I hope that means it might be a bit of pain at the start here in the initial phase of this first stint, this first part of the race. But in a matter of like 8 laps, maybe we'll be in a better stead on the medium in terms of the race pace there. So for now, let's just not worry if we are going a little bit backwards. It is the first race with a new team on the grid. It's not going to be all sunny and roses. We're going to learn about the car today. We're going to learn about where the weaknesses are, where the strengths are maybe, if there is any, as Bottas says he can't go any faster as he loses the position to Esteban Ocon. Hopefully there are some positives maybe with this car that we find out later on. But right now, settling in for P14 and 16, not much change as Bottas maybe goes for a move. Yellow flags for what? For who? I don't know. Bottas nearly went round the outside. It was Antonelli locking up the youngster into turn 1, is it? Locks up. He was already running in last place, but now he's really last place. Oh, Kimi. Much to learn, my friend. Much to grow as an AI driver in this version of you and the save. Obviously, we've known some amazing Kimi Antonellis in F1 Manager, but this is him starting from the bottom again. You know, what was it, like 78 rated or whatever I think he is at the moment. As Bottas under pressure from Hulkenberg then, and like I said, it's been a while since I played the game. I forgot how intense and good this game looks on the onboards and when the race is going, you know. Unreal Engine, and it just looks so sick. It's just a joy to watch as you kind of go on through the laps, basically. Right, temperature's going a bit high. Should we go avoid risk curbs and attack? Let's do that. See if we can try and get some performance whilst also protecting the tyre temps as Hulkenberg nearly overtakes this. big train forming there behind Bottas as Hulkenberg gets through, and we're down to 15-16. So the drivers are together now. Is this where we're operating in?
Red.
This the sarcasm. Go. Fernando bloody Alonso is leading this race. What? And by the way, it's not the car, because his teammate Stroll's P20. How's that happening then? What? What? What is going on? And he's on hards? Verstappen is... What is going on? What am I seeing? Are we just seeing Giga cracked Alonso? What's going on? How is he doing this? As Verstappen... I mean, look at this fight going on. Verstappen under pressure from Leclerc, but bloody Nora. Okay, I didn't even realise what was going on. As Piastri's been pushed down to P7 as he's fighting Teo Porcher in the RB. And Perez getting very vexed. He didn't overtake his own teammate. Come on, lads. We don't need to be doing that. Let's calm it down. Calm it down. All right, tyre temps back into an okay range. This is okay. Let's just carry on like this. Carry on like this. Hamilton's now going very quick, and he's now attacking. Oh, this is quite interesting. Hamilton v Alonso. Yeah, these two haven't really fought that much ferociously since their title fight as teammates many years ago now. As Perez is under pressure from Pierre Gasly. Please stay ahead. Please stay ahead. Oh, the Alpine's gone for it. He's gone for it. Little nip at the heels. We stayed ahead, though. It's all good. What's the tyre wear saying? Surely we're in pretty good nick right now. 80. Yeah, come on. We'll soon be starting. We'll soon start to be quite quick compared to. We're even better than Hulkenberg on the same compounds. That's quite promising. You know, what you always want in this game is good tyre wear. If you've got good tyre wear, you can do a lot in this game. And obviously, with the Crater team, it is Cadillac. We've made it Cadillac. Underneath, it is just the random generic Crater team car. And you just never know what kind of car you're going to get. Add in with the 25 mods, you don't really know what you're going to end up with. So if our car can be somewhat okay at tyre wear, I'll be pretty happy. As Hamilton takes the lead then ahead of Fernando Alonso. As we are gaining here, and these guys being chokehold a little bit there by Alexander Albon. So I've only just noticed as well, Perez just got ahead of Valtteri there. Just got ahead of him. And Bottas got it back, actually, sorry. Oh, the two of them are side by side. Bloody Nora. Two of them are two teammates fighting. Stop fighting each other, lads. Look at it. 4 cars ahead. Ready for the taking, maybe. Oh, that's close. This is... Please, guys, can we just not? 6 laps into our career. Can we please just not? They're still going at it. They're still going at it. No, bloody Nora. They're quite equally matched in a good way. And also in a bit of a... Oh, guys, we're losing a little bit of time here to Bortoleto, huh? Oh, and... Bottas just got put into the grass. Please, guys, pull it together. Come on. You two are experienced enough. Okay, you're both unks. Very much unk status going on. You should know better. Let's get the cars ahead, please. Come on. Pronto. Pronto. Let's go. Deploy. Deploy. Let's go. You know what? A little bit of aggression. Let's go. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Let me land. Let me land. Come on. Overtake. Coming. DRS open. Rear wing open. There we go. We've overtaken Audi. Suck it. Suck it, Bortoleto. Good overtake. P14. Yes. Got... No, I thought for a sec we got... Yes. Oh, great teamwork. Oh, teamwork. Beautiful teamwork from Bottas and Perez. Perez sets up the move. Bottas walks on through. And we're P14-15. Beautiful. Head of Bortoleto. Now, long term, could we catch up to Hulkenberg? I feel like, you know, as the two newer brands in Formula 1, there's going to be a bit of a rivalry there. At least for me right here in the series, I feel like there's beef, there's rivalry. I want to be beating Audi if we can. But obviously the established teams as well of Williams and Haas ahead of us. So let's see what we can do now. Oh, fighting going on ahead. Hadjar, Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg defending P10, I think, basically. And then behind... All right, 5 tenths. Let's hopefully close up a little bit more. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're closing up. Oh, lovely. You love to see it. Bit of deploy. How does it feel? Tyres seem to be holding okay. Very good, Checo. The tyre whisperer. Remember, Checo. Absolute madman. It's a match made in heaven for us on F1 Manager. Having a driver like Checo with the good tyre management that he's been known for in the past. Can we try and make a move, though? On the inside. Go on. Dive it. Dive it. Yes, Checo. Come on. Great overtake, man. Oh, beautiful. That's the first time I've met the overtake and the driver's just done it. Usually I'm left frustrated wanting to drive myself. Oh, this is good. I'm liking this vibe. I'm liking this. We are picking them off slowly. Oh, here we go. Here's another one on the inside. Oh, the medium. Oh, the medium tyre is beautiful right now. Go on, Bottas. Go on. You need to get a move on here. A little bit of ERS usage. Go on through. Step on through. Oh, Perez is very annoyed. He got repassed by Ocon. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You can regain it. You can regain it. Right, Ocon and Hadjar fighting. Perez and Bottas in tandem. A little bit of low battery for Bottas. Alonso still somehow managing to retake the lead every time versus Hamilton. Hamilton on softs. Alonso on hard. So now Alonso will have the advantage soon enough as Perez gets past Hadjar and Bottas gets past him as well. Lovely. All right, now on Ocon, please. Go on. Chop, 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 chop. Get him. Get him. Absolutely mince him, mate. Not yet. Not yet. Go on. DRS open. Bit of battery use. Not yet. He's annoying us. He's annoying us. I'm going to stick... A what? Go on, go on. Oh, there we go. Into turn one. Go on. Get the elbow out. Get the elbow out. Jab. Jab. Lovely. And then Bottas is staying ahead of Hadjar. Can we try and push up towards Ocon, please? Oh, I'm trying to break DRS with Perez and Ocon, so Bottas can then try and catch up, because right now Bottas under pressure a little bit from Hadjar, and Ocon's actually keeping up with Perez very well. Hulkenberg's just ahead. He's on mediums. Really worn mediums. Do we push them harder? Let's push them harder then. If the tyres are that good, let's go. Compared to Hulkenberg, like if we're racing Hulkenberg, then we're in very good stead. Like 44% to 63%. That's very solid. Ocon's got... We start pushing the car and Ocon gets this. How's that possible? Oh! Something just happened there. Hadjar's pitting. I think there was a bit of a kerfuffle, though, with Bottas there. Did you see that? They slowed up a lot. I don't know if there was something funny business going on. What happened here? Oh, no, they just went side by side. Good overtake from Bottas. He squeezed him out, and then I guess Hadjar decided to come in then. Just off the back of that overtake, basically. As we're now gaining on Hulkenberg. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Get to the inside, man. No, don't let Ocon through. Okay, Ocon's pit. So he's out of our hair. Let's go back to aggressive here. We're in clean air, so let's just keep it like this. Let's keep it like this. Carry on, carry on. Bloody no. The amount of cars behind Bottas there in that camera shot is giving me the fear. The big fear is Perez is past Hulkenberg and we carry on. Hulkenberg carries on. I wonder what Hulkenberg's plan is then, because his tyre wear is horrendous. Really high tyre wear. So what is his game plan today? Right, more pit stops. Okay. And we're now jumping some of the top guys as they come in earlier from their soft tyres. We carry on. We're behind Hamilton now. And we actually might make a little cheeky move here on the Ferrari. Go on, son. All right, Bottas needs to get past Hulkenberg here. Hulkenberg's really slow. This is crucial. Get past him, man. You need to pass him. He's probably so slow with 27% tyre wear. Like, what is going on? He's surely pitting. Yeah, he's pit. He's pit. Okay. All right, I think we just carry on like this right now. What's Hulkenberg going on to? I want to know. Medium to hard. Okay, so he's on the same strategy, but I don't know if he's committed to the two stop, whereas maybe there's half a chance we could maybe still pull off a one. I don't know. I feel like at this stage of the series, first episode, the only way we get something out of this race is maybe pulling off a one stop, but the tyre wear's been good. It's not been that good. Like, we kind of needed this graph to be like up here to make the one stop work. So I still think we're on for a 2. It just means we can push a bit harder here at the end of this stint, I think. Let's start doing that. Let's go attack with the avoid risk curbs. What was the last lap like? 123. 120. Oh, that's a bit slower, isn't it? With traffic. All right, let's really push, lads. Let's push. Extend this stint. Give it some welly. 124.8. 123.6. That's better. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Bottas is in a bit of a... Oh, there's a lot of cars behind him, you know. There's a lot of cars behind him trying to overtake. I think Bottas, we pull him in because he's going to get overtaken and held up here now by these cars. Let's go low fuel. Harvest. Come in. Perez will continue on for a little bit longer, though. Because he's got okay pace, I think. And then go low fuel. Harvest. Bottas is out in 21st. Second last place. Where's Hulkenberg at? How much time did he gain with that undercut? Bloody Nora, the undercut was insane there. Ridiculous undercut. What's the gap there? 6 seconds they've gained. We'll gain that back. We'll gain that back. We have to. We have to. All right, we go aggressive. No risk herbs. Just aggressive. We should be fine with that, aren't we? We're 20th and 21st. Am I on fraud watch? It's only episode 1. But maybe we are. Nah, look, we're offset so much on tyre wear. Surely, surely, surely. Oh, yellow flags for what? I don't know. Anthony spun it. Oh, dear. And our 2 cars are fighting. Guys, can we please not? Can we please just not? All right, we're gaining to these guys. Let's go full attack now. Full attack. Let's go, go, go. I want to see some moves happening, guys. We've got so much more tyre wear than everyone. We should be making punchy overtakes. That is what I'm on about. Get Hadjar. And we're up to P19 for the first time. We're not 20th and 21st. Good stuff. Bottas P. Oh, around the outside. Trying to get P18. Good. Good, good. Can he get Gasly? Not quite, not quite. He will soon, he will soon. Go on, mate, go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on. On the visor cam. Very, very shaky. Bloody hell, we porpoising. What's going on here? Very, very shaky visor cam. Let's get down the inside here, please. Go on. Oh, it's a lot of cars fighting here. 4 cars in 1 camera shot. Go on, mate. Go on. All right, the tyres are overheating a lot now. Let's calm that down. Let's calm that down. Right, pushing again. More pace, more pace. Bottas up to P12. Perez 16. We are now 5 seconds off Hulkenberg. So we're bridging that gap back that we lost to Nico. Perez needs to make moves here. He's P15. He's stuck in traffic. He needs to get these guys, people in the pits. He's not gaining on Bortoletto. Not that much. Not as much as you want, basically. I'm going to save some fuel with Bottas right now because he's in no man's land. So this is the right time to save fuel. With Perez, we can't right now. We need to get past Bortoletto and Gasly first. All right, we're past Bortoletto because he's pit. And then we're looking to get Gasly soon. Go on, man. Come on, Perez. Come on. Come on, Sergio. Bottas has saved fuel, and he's now behind Hulkenberg again. So we've caught that up, that time lost to Hulkenberg. We've got it back, and now we can push on. And Perez is not past Gasly yet. Come on, man. Come on. You have to be getting this. Let's go conserve fuel as well, because you need to save fuel. Gasly's on softs. Maybe that's why. But surely that tyre wear has got to be ridiculous for him. Bottas is through. He just got Ricciardo. He got Hulkenberg as well. Bottas loving the hards, it would seem. Yeah, this is good. This is good from Bottas. Very, very good. Okay, struggling a little bit for Bottas, he says. Perez definitely has been struggling. He's not been enjoying this hard tyre stint in the traffic as much as he did on the first stint, where it was pretty okay in terms of the pace to Bottas. He's now losing a little bit there. Bottas now under pressure from Ocon. He's on a new set of hards, is it? He must have pit already, right? Or no, what? What's happened? Yeah, Ocon's pit already for that second stint. That's pretty crazy, you know? So Ocon's going to be quite far up, but we might be able to come back at him. But it's kind of crazy he's made that second stop and now going for the overtake there. Let's go aggressive now. As it's we're looking towards our pit stop window. I'm going to come in earlier with Perez, I think. Because he needs it. He needs it. All right, let's come in now with Perez. Onto a soft. Let's go. All right, 15 laps to go. Bottas. Oh, we might need to come in with both drivers. Could we double stack? We could definitely double stack. All right, Bottas is in. Good pit stop, boys. Please. Please. 2.7. Not too bad. And... oh, sweet as you want. Hardly... no waiting at all. Good stuff. 2.6. Great stuff. Great stuff. Right, we're out 16th and 20th. But we're on fresh softs. 15 laps to go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Bottas catching up to the 2 Audis. 14 and 15. Come on. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's just go standard behind them. Go pushing on the fuel. Deploy. Let's get by. Perez the same. Let's go standard. Bit of fuel pushing. Come on, mate. Come on, come on. Yes, Bottas. Yes, Bottas. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, love it. Love it, Valtteri. Loving your work. Beautiful, man. Perez in a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic. Oh, come on, mate. Get through. Bottas pushing away beautifully. Come on, come on. Catch up to Sainz. Perez. I feel bad for him. He's in a lot of cars. This is a lot of work to do for one man, and he gets done here. A little bit unfortunate. Come on. Yes, get Gasly. Get him back. Need to push away. Yeah, okay, we have pushed away. There's a gap now to Gasly behind. And now he might get Hadjar very, very soon. Bottas now closing up to Carlos Sainz. Oh, Perez on the outside of Hadjar. Antonelli's blocking. And Bottas has got Sainz. Let's look at the replay. Good move. Oh, off turn one. Good move on the inside. Nicely done, mate. Nicely done. Perez, what we're saying, man? What we saying? Come on, brother. Meanwhile, for the lead, Leclerc leads. Alonso's still actually legit fighting second place here. Hamilton third. Piastri in fourth. Perez in a world of pain, world of traffic it is. What's he going to do? 10 laps to go. What can we do? He needs to get past Antonelli. Antonelli's actually been the bottleneck, not even Hadjar. Please get past him. You have to stick at this pace. You need to overtake this guy, for goodness sake. Let's go attack. You need to get him, mate. You need to get him now. You need to get him now. It's now or never. This next lap, if you don't get past Antonelli, you're cooked. You're cooked. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. Finally. Bloody Nora had to cook the tyres and the fuel tank. Come here, my boy. Been a while since you've been on the F1 Manager video. Jensen, look at this. No, stop. Stop licking me. Look, mate. You need to tell me what to do. I'm stuck. Perez is getting stuck in traffic, mate. He's getting stuck in traffic, and it's no good. It's no good. Huh? It's absolutely no good. Thanks for that contribution. Thank you. What do we do with Perez? Neutral. We need to get some battery back, man. We need to get some battery back. Bottas is behind Albon. Ricciardo should be quite slow. I think if we go Bottas full attack now, we can get to the end and be fine with tyre wear. Perez, I'm very frustrated with. The traffic's been very annoying for him. As Bottas is past Albon. Ricciardo... No, Ricciardo's just cooked us, and Alpine have just done insane there, actually, with him. Don't know where he's come from. We were kind of laughing at how low he was at one point. As it's a 1-2 for Ferrari now. Alonso's win dream might be over. And it might be all Ferrari at the start of this season. As Bottas has now got acres of clean air, and we can just wreck these tyres, I think, to the end, to be honest. Right, I'm pushing Bottas. He's 3 seconds behind Ricciardo. Gap's not really come down, so he's Ricciardo's actually got enough pace there on the hards to stay in 10th place, which would be 1 point. So we're actually so close to maybe 1 point in this first race with Cadillac, as Perez is P15. He's got past Hadjar eventually. Bortoletto, that whole mess. He's 4 seconds back, though, from Ocon. So just that traffic is basically that difference, you know. He's what? How many seconds? Like 11 seconds off Bottas? That's basically the traffic, annoyingly. That was the traffic. So not his fault. Really not his fault. All right, Bottas is gaining on Ricciardo. 3 laps to go. Maybe points are on the cards. Maybe points are on the cards. Go on, Valtteri. Go on. All good, all good. Bottas pulls out with DRS down the inside to maybe get into P10 versus Daniel Ricciardo in the Alpine on his return to Formula 1. Well, Bottas also returning to F1, of course. And as the sun shines, the yellow is out for the sun and for Cadillac. P10, come on, man. Let's bring this home, please. Let's go aggressive. 3 laps to go. Come on. We can do this. Perez actually managed to catch up to the Williams cars who have fallen off the cliff. Absolutely. Ocon miles ahead now. And Perez looking at the back of the Williams cars. Can we get either of them? Go a bit of deploy. Can we overtake them? Go on. Go on, go on. What's Bottas saying? Okay, we're good. Might need to defend a little bit from Ricciardo here. Okay, Bottas stays ahead for now. Oh, it's close. Let's save some fuel here. Just in case we need it. And then for Perez, we've overdone it a little bit, but he's P14, so he's got one Williams car. Oh, he gets the second. So Williams just, oh, they've completely fallen off the cliff on the hard tyre. Oh, they've absolutely fallen off the cliff there. Beautiful. Right, let's push on. Push on. Right, Bottas saving fuel. Carry on, carry on. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh my God, Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso just took the lead. He just took the lead on the last lap, I swear. What just happened? Big mistake from Ferrari. How the heck? What? Fernando Alonso actually leading in the Aston from the two Ferraris. What's going on? What went on? And oh my God, Ocon has been flat. Oh, Ocon's done a 3-stop, is it? I think Ocon's on a 3-stop. Yeah, Ocon did a 3-stop. Oh my God, Ocon could ruin this. Ocon could actually ruin this. We've still got a whole lap to go. Oh my God, Ocon's going to ruin this. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You little annoying Frenchman coming at this American team. Don't you dare ruin this, Ocon. No. Oh, the tyres are going off as well. No. No. Oh, he's going to piss me off, isn't he? He's going to piss me off. Oh, you are enemy number 1, Ocon and Haas, for this. Enemy number 1. Mark my words.
I can't keep up with them.
You're going to have to, mate. Don't let it end like this. No. Please, no. Where's Lewis in all this? I think Fernando Alonso... I can't believe he's actually going to win. Fernando Alonso is going to win this first race of this season. What an insane first result. I bet you didn't think this was going to be the result of this first race. Bloody Nora has Bottas. Oh, Ocon's pushed away. Oh, of course the Frenchman's ruined the American team's day today. And we've just lost out on points by 1 lap there to Ocon. Oh, well, you know what? It's going to make points so much sweeter in a future episode. Oh, we were so close. We can still be really proud. P11 and 13 is a great result, I think. First race, great result. But Fernando bloody Alonso winning it legitimately ahead of Hamilton and Leclerc. Whilst his teammate, by the way, is 21st. What on earth has Alonso ate today in his porridge? Jesus, that's crazy. Oh, I'm so annoyed. We were so close. We were so close. So close to first points for Cadillac, but it'll come. It'll come. That's mad. Alonso wins it. And early doors then, we're sitting P8, 0 points. Best of the rest, though. And it could have been us in 7th with 1 point, but I think good foundation. Good foundation to build things on. I think you guys will agree. So if you have enjoyed that one, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Any suggestions for upgrades we should do? Just suggestions for the series. Let me know in the comments below as ever. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and will enjoy the rest of the series and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.